Okay.
This is AOS Reactions, and welcome back to another reaction, another review. Today, guys, we are going to be checking out some Death Note. This is the second episode, guys. You guys seem to really enjoy it. I really appreciate all the support you guys showed on that video. Shout out to some of the people who commented and let me know that they feel the dub would actually be better than the subbed version. Let me know, guys, what you guys think of that. If you agree and the dubbed is better, or if the subbed is better. I found the dubbed somehow. Hopefully I don't have any kind of copyright issues and stuff like that, because they did hit me with one the first time I uploaded it, and I had to completely get rid of that one, add in all those black bars that you guys saw, and then, you know, they allowed me to do it. But they still I still technically got demonetized, even though I'm not monetized yet. But yeah, they definitely tried to take your boy out on that one. But so hopefully this one goes through well. Let me know what you guys are thinking of it, and hopefully I don't have to put the black bar up this time. We'll see. If you guys see it, I had no choice. Hopefully you don't see it. You know, we'll find out together how that works. But thank you guys so much for all the support you've been showing on the videos. I really appreciate it. You guys have no idea what it means to me, so I really appreciate it, guys. If anybody who's new watching this video, you know, go ahead and sub if you want to. Join the AYS crew. We'd love to have you. Really appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you're enjoying any of this content. It lets me know so I can keep doing it, keep churning them out. And yeah, thank you guys just so much for watching. Let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm excited because Death Note is freaking crazy. And just quick recap, last time we got introduced to Light, our main character. He found the Death Note, and that was left into the human world by the Shinigami. I'm still like a little like blown, like what exactly is going on. It seems like they're the Grim Reapers of, you know, the world. Basically, there's more than one, and the specific one, I'm forgetting his name if I'm saying it correctly, Ruik or Rui, I think it's Rook, or I think that's how you say it. He basically left it on purpose because he's bored and he just is trying to have fun with this. So I have to agree with him. I think this is going to be fun because Light is the probably craziest person who could have had access to that book, and that's saying a lot because there's a lot of killers and thieves and people out there that are nuts, but he definitely seems the craziest. So let's get into this, y'all. All right, y'all. Confrontation.
Overwhelmed with happiness and satisfaction, knowing that at long last his dream had finally come true. So what happened with your dad?
It's so weird not seeing the subtitles because I'm so used to subs.
Sure.
So now I can just focus on the story.
He made his dream a reality. He was overwhelmed, both by the magnitude of his achievement and by the joy and happiness that it brought him.
That was very well done, but I'm not surprised, of course. Absolutely flawless. Very good.
All he did was read a verse out of the book.
Leave it at that for today.
So I'm assuming this is English class. I don't even know what they're studying, but all he did was read a couple sentences out of the book. I used to do it like a champ.
It never end. How do you do this every day? It's so boring here. Hey,
this dude up in the school just with him.
Light, are you listening to me?
Don't talk to me. I'm like you.
Hey, Light, are you listening?
Hear me when I talk out loud.
Well, aren't
That's
you
true.
boring?
Hey, what's up, Light? We were just gonna head down.
Sorry, I'm a little busy today.
You don't have anything to do. Aren't you just gonna go home and hang out in your room as usual?
What are you talking about? Of course I have something to do.
He about to go nuts in that book is what he about to
Very
do.
important.
He about to go kill Happy. Yup.
Violence across the city today. Another stabbing, this time at a restaurant in the heart of the Kabukicho district of Shinjuku.
Look at him. He's just so like, wow.
Hey, Light. I'm talking to you.
What is it?
Why are you working so hard?
I can't afford to waste any time. I have a very small window to write names in this notebook.
Oh my gosh.
I only have from when I get home from school until I go to bed. I still need to sleep so I can maintain my average and stay at the top of my class. Obviously, I can't be sleeping in class. Plus, there's all the studying at home and at cram school. I can't let myself get too tired. It'll start to affect my health and my mental performance. If I'm serious about trying to create an ideal
What the
world
heck?
that's free from evil, then I need to make the most of my time.
Huh? Weird. Hey, Light, what's going on? Why is your door locked?
Okay, who's
I
this?
saw you. What is it?
Can you help me with my homework?
I'm assuming that's his sister.
Yeah, okay.
They're trying to make him seem normal and nice.
We're
This
doing
dude's
quadratic
nuts.
equations in math. Sorry to interrupt. I know you're studying right now, but I'm like the only person in my class who doesn't get this stuff. Thanks so much.
No problem.
I'd be careful if I were you. If anyone else touches that notebook you've got hidden in the drawer right now, they'll be able to see me too.
He waits till now to mention that important
Oh!
detail?
Oh
Damn
no!
Shinigami.
Oh no no no
Are you
no!
alright?
I done spit.
It's
Oh
nothing.
no no no!
So, what exactly don't you understand? What are you
Bruh.
stuck on?
Well,
I know. Why would he wait till now to tell you that?
There have been 50
He's a mess. He's getting a
we're
kick
aware
out of this.
and that's just in the past week.
Every single one of them involved a heart attack.
They were all criminals who were either being held in prison or who were wanted by police for
Yeah, he's gonna have to chill on
It's
that.
safe
All
to
these
say
heart
that there
attacks.
are other criminals whose deaths are unaccounted for.
In which case, the death toll could be well over 100.
Morning, Chief. They started the meeting without you.
That's fine. I had to take an urgent call from headquarters.
I like the animation style.
These were criminals who were probably facing execution sooner or
It lets you know they're serious. Like, this is a serious
No
anime.
matter whether it's a criminal or someone innocent. Last time I checked, murder was still murder.
It's
like an old school adult version, like
Then
Boondocks.
how did all these people have heart attacks at the exact same time? That's not coincidence, it's murder!
Thank you. Something's up.
Possible to simultaneously kill all these people in different locations.
We're treating this as an elaborate murder plot that's been carried out by a large organization.
If it is a large organization, I'm sure I'm...
You know what's funny is that they said this. That they freaking said this in the last episode. He said, and the funny thing is, he's still doing it wrong. He said, I can't keep doing heart attacks because people are gonna get suspicious. So he tries to come up with elaborate ways for them to die. But it's like, dude, you need to be a little bit more creative here because they're catching on. Anybody's gonna notice like all these heart attacks out of nowhere. Come on. Oh, give me one sec, guys. The lighting in here is really bad. All right, hopefully that's better, guys. I have no idea if this is a proper light or not. I'm not professional. Y'all know this. I'll have the huge lights that beam down and make me look all pretty and stuff like that. So, yeah, hopefully this light's cool. But anyway, back to the show.
alone in suspecting the FBI or CIA.
I dare you to say that again!
Now, this is not
I dare you to say that again.
We need to confirm that these are indeed homicides and not coincidences.
For real.
Autopsy results show that in all of these cases, the victims died of a sudden heart attack.
Investigating a series of heart attacks is pointless. I don't see what else we can learn.
Absolutely. If these people had been shot or stabbed, at least we'd have something to go on.
Yeah, but
That's the
this
case,
is still
the
weird.
will have no choice but to bring in L.
Who the heck is L? Dang, that got them quiet. They're like, L?
What's this L they're talking about?
I know who is.
I forgot that it's your first time at this conference. We don't know L's real name or whereabouts. In fact, we still don't even know what he looks like. However, he's managed to solve every case he's ever taken on. And he's tackled some of the greatest mysteries this world has ever known. He hides in the shadows, but he's the best of the best.
This is the guy.
Our trump card.
But I've heard this L is extremely arrogant. I understand he'll only take on cases that he's personally interested in.
He can't figure out his name. Light won't be able to figure out his name.
Know how to contact him.
L is already on the move.
Oh. They talk about this dude like he's some kind of mystical being. He's already on the move. Oh, shoot. Is this L? This isn't L.
Gentlemen, L has already begun his investigation into these incidents.
What? Huh? Who's that?
That man's the only known person who can contact L. Nobody knows his true identity either.
This is
Please be
crazy.
silent. L would now like to address the delegates.
Oh.
Greetings to all of you at the ICPO. I am L.
What are we doing here anyway? I don't understand why we're sneaking around this dump. Tell me.
Isn't it obvious? You told me that anyone who touches the Death Note will be able to see you. I can't afford to carry something this dangerous with me anymore. Up until now, I thought that if my family ever saw the notebook, I could tell them I was keeping records of various criminals in preparation for becoming a detective one day.
Smart.
I'm walking a very fine line right now. I don't want to think about it, but if I make one mistake, I might end up killing my own family.
That's facts. That is facts. What is he burning? I know it ain't that book.
The difficulty of this case lies in its unprecedented scope. And make no mistake, we're witnessing an atrocious act of mass murder, one that is unforgivable. This case cannot be solved without the full cooperation of the ICPO. That is, all of the...
Dang, that's crazy. They caught on quick.
You need to make the decision to fully support the investigation at this meeting. Also, I require additional cooperation from Japan's National Police Agency.
Huh? What? Why Japan in particular?
Whether the guilty party is an individual or a group, there's a strong possibility that they're Japanese. And even if they're
How would he know this?
hiding in Japan.
What is all this based on?
Exactly.
Why Japan, you ask?
Yeah.
I'll be able to provide you with proof of that after I directly confront the culprit.
A direct confrontation?
Oh, he lying.
I would like to set up the investigation headquarters in Japan.
Bruh, how does he know all this? This is the second episode.
I thought it'd be.
Huh? Does that mean you were able to hide the notebook?
Yeah.
Wait. I missed something. I'm sorry, y'all.
That was easier to make than I thought it'd be.
Easier to make. He made a
Does
fake.
that mean you were able to hide the notebook?
Yeah. I hid it right here in this drawer.
But it doesn't seem to be particularly well hidden. You left the key in the lock.
And that's the whole point. I intentionally left the key in the most noticeable place I could think of.
What?
Isn't that just a regular diary?
That's what it is. I'm guessing that once most people find the diary inside my desk, that'll probably satisfy their curiosity. But the real key is this. Just an everyday item that you'd expect to find lying around on my desk. A regular ballpoint pen. And all I need is this part.
So that's the key?
Yeah. If you look closely, you'll find that there's a small hole underneath the drawer. Then you just insert this.
Ah, a fake bottom. The diary will distract most people, so I doubt anyone will find it.
But that's not all. Even if someone figures out that there's a fake base, I've set things up so that there's no way they could get their hands on the notebook.
What?
You see, once the ink reservoir is inserted, it acts as an insulator, preventing the flow of electricity around this circuit.
Okay.
When the fake base of the drawer is put back, this piece of rubber also prevents the flow of electricity. However, if someone were to try and force the bottom of the drawer open, the circuit would connect, and that would ignite the gasoline contained in this thin plastic casing, instantly setting the notebook on fire. The way I've got it set up, all the evidence would be completely destroyed. If I'm ever questioned, I'll just say that I was hiding the real diary because I didn't want anyone to see it. It sounds like a pretty believable excuse. I mean, it is my diary after all.
That's a bit extreme though, setting it on fire.
Everyone's finding death notes in the past, and typically the biggest problem they have is finding a good place to hide it. But you, Light, you're probably the first to have given it this much thought.
He gave it too much thought.
Risky setup from the look of it. If you make even the slightest mistake, you could be badly burned.
Exactly.
You say the strangest things sometimes, Ryuk. This whole thing has been a risk since the very beginning, from the moment I obtained the death note.
And again, you said you were worried about your family, but if your sister accidentally discovers this somehow, I'm not saying she would because I really don't understand how she would, but if she did, you could burn your sister alive and you could burn down your house. Like, he's going a bit extreme here. I get it, but he's going a bit extreme. I'm just saying. Also, how much y'all want to bet? I know y'all know, but so no spoilers. No spoilers in the comments. I know y'all probably know this though. How much y'all want to bet Elle finds this, figures all that out, takes the book, and sees Ryuk? How much y'all want to bet? I can already see that happening. I'm going way too far in the story, but seriously.
I'm sorry, but compared to that, this doesn't even qualify as a risk to me. In fact, it actually protects me. It all comes down to a choice. Would I prefer to be executed or deal with a little house fire?
That's facts. I am gonna hold you. That's true. That is very true. Because in all honesty, he is gonna get the death penalty for this if they ever figure it out. But my thing is, are they really gonna believe that there's a note, a book where you can write someone's name in it and kill them?
Last night in the West Tokyo
I don't think they'd buy that.
Originally sentenced to 15 years for armed robbery, is reported to have died of a sudden heart attack at the age of 32.
Here we go with these heart attacks, dude. You really need to think this.
This is unbelievable. Criminals are dropping like flies lately.
It's a little scary, but at the same time, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, just make sure
Light's not using his brain right now.
No way. The police don't have that kind of power. Don't you know about him?
There's some people cupcaking in an alley.
I wonder who's going to be killed next.
Kira kill everyone.
Ryuk, you should check this out.
Websites
like this are popping up everywhere lately.
The Legend of Kira the Savior. Huh. Sounds pretty cool.
Oh, he's getting a fan club.
I think they've taken the name Kira from the English word killer. Can't say I'm too happy about that, but it looks like that's the name they've decided to give me.
You are a killer.
I searched the word Kira. I'm pulling up tons of sites just like this one. The media hasn't picked up on it. They're still calling this a succession of unexplained deaths among the world's most hardened criminals. But the people of the world can already sense that there's something happening. They know there's someone out there passing righteous judgment.
Righteous judgment. Dude, you're...
Human beings are like that, Ryuk.
Ryuk is cracking me here because...
Probably never happened in school. Let's say...
I'm sorry, I'm not even trying to pause it like that, but Ryuk is cracking me up because I know he's just sitting back observing. And like when he said that, he said, yeah, they know that I'm delivering righteous judgment. And Ryuk is like, oh, like are you really? Like, he knows what he's doing isn't okay. Ryuk, it seems like a monster and he seems just like a cold-hearted beast. But he gets it. He knows, look, you can't just go around taking people's lives just because you think in your mind they deserve it. It's not how it works. And he gets that, and he's just looking at this human like, look at him, just corrupting himself. It's so funny.
Say that students were asked to discuss whether bad people deserve to die. Well, you can bet that everyone would give the politically correct answer.
It's just wrong to kill people.
That's what they're bound to say. Of course, that's the correct response to give, right? Humans will always try to maintain appearances when they're in public. That's just how we are.
No, the correct response is who's to judge.
Most are too afraid to support me as they're worried about what others will think. Many would rather deny my existence. But on the internet, where you can remain anonymous, support for Kira is growing. Maybe people are afraid to say
internet bravery people.
They all understand what's happening. Someone's making the bad guys disappear one by one. Those who have done no wrong are cheering for Kira in their hearts because they have nothing.
Who's truly done no wrong,
Those
guys?
Who have done wrong are on the run. They're forced to hide from an unknown enemy. This is how it should be. It's perfect. Everything
This dude's
is going
psycho.
just like I planned.
This dude is psycho.
Apologize for the interruption. As of now, we're bringing you a live worldwide broadcast from Interpol's ICPO.
What are we connected now?
Oh, L's making his move.
I'll take you live to the ICPO.
L's making his
I head
move.
up an international police task force which includes all member nations. I am Lind L. Taylor, otherwise known as L.
That's not L.
Who is this guy?
That's not L.
So this is how it all begins.
But sir,
Because he could easily kill L.
actually shown his face before, right?
Yeah, that's not
Why
L.
choose to do it now?
It must mean L's serious about this. L, we followed every single one of your orders.
This guy's a front man. There's no way.
What you said to the ICPO.
Criminals around the world are being murdered by a serial killer. I consider this crime to be the most atrocious act of murder in history. I will not rest until the person or persons responsible are...
Oh my gosh.
Kira, I will hunt you down. I will find you.
He seems certain he'll catch you.
That fool. He'll never find me. He'll have to get this first. And as long as the police don't find it, there won't be any evidence to convict me. Which means that catching me will be absolutely impossible. I
Wow.
anticipated that the police would get involved and that something like this might happen.
Kira, I've got a pretty good idea what your motivation might be, and I can guess what you hope to achieve.
Uh-oh.
What you're doing right now is evil.
There you go.
You think I'm evil?
Oh, that smile.
I am justice! I protect the innocent and those who fear evil. I'm the one who will become the god of a new world that everyone desires. All those who would oppose that god, they are the ones who are truly evil. I guess you're just too stupid, L. Too bad. This could have been a lot more interesting if you'd only been a bit smarter.
I told you that either that's not L or that's not his real name. Here he goes. He played him because, dang, you wrote it all huge.
I'll show the world what happens when you cross me. The entire world is watching.
Bruh. But that's the thing. You're showing yourself evil. And that's what he wants.
5 more seconds.
Because if he drops dead, dude, you seem like a murderer. You seem like a cold-hearted murderer. Or is he faking? I'm telling y'all, either he's faking it or that wasn't L. That wasn't L. I knew it.
I had to test this just in case, but I never thought it would actually happen.
I knew it. Oh my gosh.
It seems you can kill people without having to be there in person.
He played you. He played you.
Listen to me, Kira. If you did indeed kill Lynd L. Taylor, the man who you just saw die on television, I should tell you that he was an inmate whose execution was scheduled for today.
I knew it!
What?
The police arrested him in absolute secrecy, so you wouldn't have heard about him on TV or through the internet. It appears that not even you have access to information about these types of criminals.
Oh, he played you. He got you.
I assure you, L is real. I do exist.
Mm-hmm.
Now, try to kill me.
You bastard.
What's wrong?
What the hell is going on?
Right
He's really
now.
taking this too far. Are you trying to kill yourself, El?
What's going on?
He can't kill him because L already knows how this works. That's why he specifically put his whole name up there.
Do it, Kira! Someone stop this! Can't you do it?
He can't do it because he doesn't know your name.
Well, Kira, it seems that you can't kill me after all.
Oh my gosh. And Rook's getting...
Some people you can't kill. You've given me a useful hint.
Let me return the favor. I'll tell you something that I think you'll find interesting. Although this was announced as a worldwide broadcast, the truth is, we are only broadcasting in the Kanto region of Japan. I had planned to broadcast this message around the world until we found you, but it looks like that won't be necessary. I now know where you are.
Wow. He is good.
Police treated your first killing as an unrelated incident, but in actuality, the first of your victims was a suspect in Shinjuku. Of all the criminals that have recently died of heart attacks, this one's crime was by far the least serious. Furthermore, his crime was only ever reported inside Japan.
I used that information to deduce this much.
My mouth has just been open this whole time.
And your first victim was little more than an experiment, which means that you haven't been killing for very long.
How does he know this?
We decided to broadcast in Kanto first because of its large population, and luckily we found you. To be completely honest with you, I never expected that things would go this well, but it won't be too long now before I am able to sentence you to death.
L has certainly lived up to his reputation.
For real.
He proved that Kira exists, that the deaths were murders, and that he is here in Japan.
Naturally, I'm very interested to know how you're able to commit these murders without being present, but I don't mind waiting a little bit longer.
You can answer all of my questions when I catch you.
Oh my. Yo, he's about to lose his mind. He got played all in one fell swoop.
He's going to sentence me to death?
I'd be scared.
Interesting. I accept your challenge, L.
Each of them has to hunt down the other without knowing the other's name.
Rook is getting a full kick.
And the first one whose identity is revealed will die. Humans are so much fun.
L. Kira. I will hunt you down wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you. I am justice.
Yo, this anime is getting so good. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I've been missing out on Death Note. I ain't even gonna lie. Because when I first heard about it, I was like, guy writes a name in a book and he dies. It sounded interesting, but I didn't feel like it would keep my interest. I don't even think this is considered shonen, and shonen's more my thing. You guys know One Piece and Black Clover and, you know, Naruto and all them. So I was more into that, but this is pretty crazy. This is interesting, man. I have to say, So far, L has disappointed me in his thinking ability. I mean, he's showing he's more psycho than smart. He's smart, don't get me wrong. He's smart, but he's just showing more that he's off his rocker kind of smart. Like, yes, it was a great idea to keep the book, you know, the way he did it, but I mean, for it to burn like that, even Ruick said, I mean, one false move, one wrong move, and you could kill someone. You could light this whole place up. And he's like, I'll just deal with a fire rather than, you know, sentenced to death, which makes sense, but it's like you really don't care about who you harm in this case. I mean, he really thinks he's this person of justice, and it's like, no, dude, you're just a murderer like everybody else, you know, deciding who lives and who dies. And L played the crap out of this guy. That was so crazy. He knew immediately, and I called it. I was like, yo, there's no way. He even put his full name up there on purpose. I think he has an idea. L's not saying it, but I think he has a bit of an idea how this works, because he put his full name on the desk just so he knew exactly who he was, and boom, a heart attack. I figured something like that was happening. Oh my gosh, guys, this is good. This is really good. I have to give this episode, this was a good episode. I have to give this one like a 4 point, I'm gonna give it a 4.7. I can't give it a full 5. You know, we're just getting into the beginnings, but this has definitely caught my interest to where I definitely want to see more. I definitely want to see more of this anime. So yeah, it's got me 4.7 out of 5 Death Notes. Yeah, this one was cool. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you guys enjoying the series? If you're, let me know if you're new to the series like me. Is this your first time watching Death Note, or have you already seen it? If you've already seen it, I don't need to hear nothing about it, okay? You can tell me you've already seen it, but don't tell me nothing about it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, what you guys thought of this episode. I'm excited to see more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it, so I know to keep doing these, but I definitely want to keep doing these. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Join the AYS crew. We'd love to have you. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next reaction and the next review. I'm out. Peace.